Hey guys, this is Brian, and he's going to tell us a little bit about doing his first CrossFit Open last year.
All right, Brian, so tell me why you decided to do the CrossFit Open last year.
So when I first started kind of learning about CrossFit, one of the ways I learned about it was there were several people in the Northeast region that I followed because of a running blog, and that was actually seeing them do the Open a couple of years ago was what got me interested in getting into CrossFit. And so because of seeing them do that the first time, I knew it was something that I wanted to do. Last year when I did the Open, I'd only been doing CrossFit for about 4 or 5 months, but because it was something that I thought would be good for me, help me push myself, learn some things, and kind of get into kind of a competition quickly, I thought it would be something that it would be good for me to do.
Okay. So after you did the Open, what was the thing that stood out the most to you about yourself?
The thing that I enjoyed the most about doing the Open, the thing I learned the most about myself was that I feel like when I'm in the class that I'm pushing myself, but it's a different thing. You push yourself a little bit differently when you're competing. Having kind of that accountability, you're putting your name and your number, how you perform, putting that up on the internet so everybody can see it really kind of changes what you do. And I felt like I pushed myself harder. I also found there were several things that were in the workouts last year that I'd never done before. So rowing, for example, had never rowed. There was a row in last year's Open. So getting to learn a new skill, getting to do something different that I hadn't done before was really, it was cool, and it pushed me. It helped me learn something new. And I found that overall, I really pushed myself to try to do better and try to really compete against other people.
So what would you say to someone that is on the fence about maybe wanting to do the Open this year? How would you maybe try to convince them to do it?
I've talked to a bunch of people here at CrossFit 765 about trying to do the Open. I really think everybody can do it. I think people get hung up on, well, I'm not ready, or it's for the elite athlete. It's something, you see it on TV and you think, well, I can't do that. That's not something I could do. But really, anybody can do it. Anybody should do it. I think that the opportunity to be part of the bigger CrossFit community beyond just our group here at CrossFit 765, that opportunity to be part of that group, but to push yourself, I think is really great. I also like the fact that there are benchmark WODs. There's typically a WOD that's moved forward every year, and being able to look back and say, in the 2015 Open, I did this WOD in this time, and now in 2016, I did it much better, either lifted heavier or I did it quicker. I think being able to have that and be able to look back at that, everybody ought to be able to take a look at that and see how they're doing. I think everybody should do it. I think it's a lot of fun. We try really hard here to be able to kind of include everybody so that you can have fun with it, and just sign up. It's a fun time.